Hey, what's up, you guys? Marty Schwartz here, GuitarJams.com. Got a really fun acoustic tune for you. Don't complain, but I put the capo on the first fret to match up to the original recording. You could play this the exact same way without a capo and the open E chords and all that stuff, so don't worry. But also, GuitarJams.com is the site. I've got some extra stuff for you in that link down there. Appreciate all that support. But let's zoom in, and I'm going to show you how to play this. Here we go. And we're going to consider this first fret now 0, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have to even go up from there, but 1, 2, 3, basically, and 4. All right? That's the first thing we're going to do. Open E. It's now an F note, but O, 2, 4. And then this open A string, which is now actually an A sharp. Just like that. And I'm actually going to play A major, but with my index finger like this. And I'm not playing, really not playing the high E. It's kind of muted by my index finger. You could play the straight up A major chord. All right, so I'm going to just show you the little bass lines, and then we're going to work on that Johnny Cash style rhythm. So you've got O, 2, 4, A with the A chord. Exact same thing on the A string. O, 2, 4, and then the open D with a D chord. Now backwards. Nothing different, literally backwards. And then backwards again. Open A. O, 4, 2, open E. Then O, 2, O on that E string. That middle finger goes right next door to the second fret on the A string into a B7 chord. Two, O, 4, 2, O. So here it is all together. O, 2, 4, O. Same thing next door. Now backwards. Backwards again. O, 2, O, 2. 2, O, 4, 2, O. Just like that. Not too bad if you kind of deconstruct it. Now we need to work on our Johnny Cash rhythm a little bit, and then we will join forces, join those two things together. So the basic Johnny Cash rhythm, I have an A chord. You can do a little bass line. It's going to be the open A down to the open E. Now that same E note is next door on the D string as well, so you can mix and match. With the D, it's the same concept, D and the A. Or D, okay. The E chord. We don't have any lower to go, so you've got E to the A string. So check it out. So those would be, like walk-ups, walk-downs into chords. There's one more element that we haven't added, the chucky, 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 chucky. So if I take this A chord, in between those, chucky, 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 or down, up, add a little meat, which isn't hard for me with my sausage hands of steel. Add a little meat there, and you can get some of that percussive, chucky rhythms going. So, with the A chord. And remember, do it super slow at first. So you got that. Now, the weird thing about the rest of the song is just all those chords. There's going to be a time where you're going to need a G chord. Because the thing that's actually deceptive about this song, with those kind of easy chords there, it changes keys 3 different times. So he kind of, he's like holding on the E chord the first time. And then it goes like this, B7, and you can add the pinky right there. B7 to the E, and it does that once again, you see. Rolls, that's all those chords are the 1, 4, 5 in music theory. So you've got 5 to the 1 in the key of E, 5 to the 1 in the key of E, the 4 back to 1, 5 back to 1. So the first time through, and you can add those bass lines, Now it holds on A, and we consider A the 1. And then we do the same thing. So the 5 of A is E. And you can do it real simply by taking your hand, and whatever you're considering your 1, you could go up the letters to the 4th letter and the 5th letter, and that's how this is going to work. So in the key of E, which it starts, you've got E, E, F, G, A. A is the 4, and B, which we're playing B7, is the 5. When we do it where we consider A the 1, then the 5 is A, B, C, D, E. E, and the 4 is D. It will go to the key of D at the 3rd rotation, or the 3rd repeat of the progression, and we can figure that out. What's the 5 of the key of D? D, E, F, G, A. A is the 5. G is the 4 of D. All right, so if I were to play the progression in A, and A is our 1, so we need to go 5 to the 1, 5 to the 1, and then we go to the 4, to the 1, to the 5, then the 1. Now I'm going to hold on D for a while, so we can kind of establish that now we're in the key of D. And now we need to go to the 5 of D, which is A. To the 1, 5, to the 1. Now we need to go to the 4, which is G, to the 1, then the 5, back to 1. 5 of the key of E, 5 chord of the key of E, the 4 chord, then we go to 1, then the 5. I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling fine, drinking white wine. All right, I hope you had fun with that. Remember, guitarjams.com. It's right down there, linky link. You can check it out. I appreciate the support so much, and we'll see you real soon. Take care.